it was a chaotic day around here in the world of Barstool because Dave owns the company again. TJ, is that what we learned from this meeting? So those of you watching this on YouTube, I want to my first statement is this. I swear to God, I had no idea that this was happening. I had no idea that that this was going to be. We had an all hands on deck meeting at Barstool that was called. Erica puts out the email. I ignore it like I do all emails. I don't ignore Erica. I just I read the email. I was like, all hands on deck. I'm sure TJ will fill me in on the details after the meeting. I don't need to go to that. But then you guys started doing the yak today. It was a total clusterfuck. I'm sitting at my house 2 miles away trying to watch the yak as I'm having my lunch. Nothing is working. I'm losing my mind. So literally the only reason I came to the office today was because I wanted to get to the bottom of what was going on with the yak. So I drove in. Then you were like, yeah, we're having the all hands on deck meeting. I was like, that's right. That is right. I guess I'll stick around for that. Anyway, when I got ready to come into the office, I saw my Wake Up Mincy shirt just staring at me in the closet. And there was something about it. I have not worn this shirt since May 1st. I believe that was the date, if memory serves, that it was no longer in vogue to wear the Wake Up Mincy shirt. I've had it. I've kept it. It has been in my closet, but I have not worn it because I just wasn't sure if the vibes were right, whatever. I'm getting ready to come in today. I see the Wake Up Mincy shirt. I'm like, I think enough time has passed. I think at this point, it's like a vintage thing. I think I think people will respect it. I think people will like it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to step outside the comfort zone. I'm going to wear the Wake Up Mincy shirt to the office. We'll see how people react. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to go over, but we'll see. I walk in. The very first comment I get from anybody is Fazoli says to me, "You're going to have to blur that shirt out, by the way. Like you can't, Titus, nice shirt, but you can't wear that on camera. We're going to have to blur it out because Mincy's the devil, I guess." I don't know what his point of view was. I was like, don't talk about my king that way, first of all. But yeah, so I wear the shirt. I wait for the meeting. The meeting happens. Dave says that he's bought Barstool back. And inevitably, the first question everybody had, which I had it, everybody else had it, is like, what does this mean for Mincy? And I don't know. I don't have the answer yet. I'm hoping Mincy gets back in the fold, but I gotta say, TJ, what an incredible coincidence. Just an incredible. Like, did I know? Like deep down, did I know? Did I know that this was happening? Is that why I wore the shirt today?
Sometimes the Viva stars align in a spectacular constellation. I do believe Mincy's been contacted and that there is something in the works. So. per Dave's tweet. So
Mincy's the number 3 trend on Twitter in the world right now.
Yeah.
I wore the I swear to God, I wore this shirt before I knew the news. I'm a Mincy hipster. I was one of the 18 people who bought this shirt. Now they're going to blow up. Now they're just going to be flying off the. I should have sold it when I had the chance. Maybe I should have cashed in on my, when there was only 18 shirts out there in circulation. But yeah, Dave bought the company back. My thoughts as a guy who has been here, a very long time, brick by brick, and part of the pirate ship, and. I'm very excited for the 20-year anniversary, just to kind of reminisce on all the twists and turns that Barstool has had in the 20 years that I've been here. It's been a roller coaster, TJ. It really has.
It really has. In a short amount of time.
No, the time I've been here, it has legitimately been kind of fucking insane. But I'm not privy to the business part of all this. But I'm trying to just connect the dots here. My understanding of how this all went down for Dave is that he sold the company to Penn. They hired me, and then Dave bought it back at a discount. So like my understanding is like Dave sold the company. He's still involved in the company, so he's like, we need to drive down the value of the company so I can then buy it back. How can anybody have any ideas on how we can drive the value down? And then he's like, I got it. Let's hire Titus. Let's get him in the mix. That happened. The value gets driven down immensely, and then he steps back in and he's like, give me that company back. And now we're back on the pirate ship, and I guess that's how it works. I don't know. What are your thoughts, TJ, as someone who, first of all, are the BS Penn had? Is that
Yeah, I think we're still chilling for now.
Okay.
Obviously they provided a huge amount of opportunity for Barstool to grow to somewhere where we'd never thought they could.
Yeah.
But Dave being back in control, I think, is good for, our creative atmosphere.
Yeah, it does feel like there's going to be more of the pirate, which is why I came here. This was the point of yeah. I mean, I enjoyed Penn. I enjoyed the private jet experience that we got to the casino. That was a ton of fun. But yeah, the idea of working at a place where just chaos abounds is very enticing to me, and I'm excited about the future of where all of this is going with Dave taking over. So yeah, that'll be fun.